Welcome back, Horn leads to more Noctropolis. Let's head inside the Opera House. She got a bunch of people tied up and gagged over here. Oh my god, she just slammed a bunny on the ground.
I require the assistance of a volunteer from the audience.
This bitch is crazy. Hey, that's my hoe!
Stiletto dear, thank you for volunteering. How dependably predictable you are. Shall we dance, then?
Darkshire made a mistake not killing a bitch like you at the amusement park. It's time I corrected that.
My Stiletto, what a wicked tongue. But then, you never were one for tactful phrasing, were you?
Oh! Got her with the double balloons.
Oh, my dear Darkshire, I'm so pleased.
Balloon tits to the face.
It would seem that I have need of your services. I require the lens from the telescope of the observatory. In exchange, I'm generously offering the lives of my audience, and of course, sweet Stiletto.
What do you want with the lens?
Oh, Darkshire, it's simply none of your business. Your only concern is that by delivering it, you'll free your companion and these good people.
Alright, I'm going. You better honor this deal, TopHat. If you hurt any of these people or harm one hair on Stiletto's head, I'm gonna fuck you too.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about her hair. I'm sure she bleaches it.
Alright, we gotta head to the observatory, but first let's stop by the Bornick Mansion. Whoa. A freestanding ornamental iron cornice decorates the edge of the overhang. Obsessively inspired by the darkness above, the skyscrapers of Noctropolis City inattentively ignore the home of Peter Bornick's window. Answering your knock, the door opens upon a beautiful woman with striking blonde hair, wrapped mournfully in a flowing sheer negligee, the black sequin nightgown. The woman regards you skeptically and speaks.
May I help you?
Yeah, you can, honey. You look like you give a mighty fine blowjob. Let's see. I'd like to speak with Mrs. Bornick.
I'm sorry, she's out for the day.
You're not fooling me,
Can
Toots.
I give her a message?
Tell her I found out who killed her husband.
Then you've found a witness?
Why do you ask?
Inspector, I've little experience in prosecution, but it seems a witness who's willing to testify is required to fulfill justice. You're obviously grasping at straws. Good day.
Bitch, you ain't going nowhere.
Are you insane? I'm going to call the police.
Accept my apology, hooker. I was insensitive.
Exactly what can I help you with, Mr. Gray?
Alright, let's ask her about Noctropolis. I've lived here all my life. The city has treated me well. Father Desmond, most certainly a man of God, unselfish and caring. He's worked hard to keep the city safe from those who would destroy it. She's not going to know much about much. Stiletto is Darkshire's companion. I imagine that sometime every woman has dreamed of being her. My husband helped fund the city project to aid Darkshire in controlling gangs. I never met him. Suppose now that I never will. Cygnus, I believe they're responsible for my husband's death. They wanted the Sunspire project, and he was in their way. The extraordinary building going up downtown. My husband should be building it, but the bid went to Cygnus. Got lots to talk about now. I believe the Wards are a gang of young people who help Father Desmond keep peace in the city. My dear husband, he was a self-made man and very wealthy by anyone's measure. I believe he was murdered by people who envied his success. The disaster was a long time ago. Volcanoes or some shit. I learned about it in school. Alright, yeah. She doesn't give us much to go on. We're just going to travel here, and we are going to head to the observatory. Alright, we got a camera here. It's time to go liquid dark. The glyph activates your costume's liquid dark power, rendering you nearly invisible. Invisible enough to get past the camera anyways. Time, nature, and indifference have battered this section of wall into submission. The small cracks in the concrete wall and sidewalk are caked with dirt and weeds. You plant the seeds in the crack and pour solution over them. That's how you get in this sumbitch. Alright, this part is pretty annoying. Going to get killed several times probably. We have to get the screwdriver here. We have to get this oil can. And we have to dodge all these lights doing it. Here we go. Venturing too close to the light, the guards spot you from their vantage of the catwalk above. They quickly capture you within the observatory. As a result of poor legal representation, you are untimely imprisoned within the city penitentiary for a very long time. Alright, that's what happens when you get caught. I believe that's a safe space there. We're gonna be doing some backing up here and saving in different places. You apply the oil to the screws in the panel, hoping to eliminate any rust or loud squeaking noises. Using the screwdriver, you loosen the bolts holding the cover in place, thereby giving you access to the lens. You carefully remove the lens. You pick up the logbook. Inside the logbook, you find writings of an observation of many stars, especially in the constellation of Cygnus. There's also a strange series of numbers. 3218274931267889. Boom shakalaka. Now we gotta get out of here. Close. that's trouble. Oh, nice. So if you get close enough back to the entrance, it'll automatically load you back there. You can see we already have the lens. Yeah, this happened the last time I did it. So we picked up that. We have all the items. I mean, you don't need the screwdriver and the wheel are gone. They're one-time use. You don't get... There's the logbook here. So yeah, you got lucky. They're like, fuck it. We don't want to drive them too crazy. All right, back to the Opera House.
Welcome back. I see that your mission was successful.
That's right. Now take off your clothes, bitch. I'm about to splatter my rabbit all over them titties. Of course it was successful. Remember who you're dealing with. Whoa.
Thank you so very much for your help with the lens. I just couldn't have managed without you.
I should have known I couldn't trust a hooker.
We must all make our little sacrifices for show.
Suck it, lady. What are you gonna do, damn it? Get me off. Get me off. Yeah, take my pants off and get me off.
Why, Darkshire, I had no idea you were so forward. I'd love to get you off. But the sad truth is, I don't have time for a sexual encounter now.
Boo! Damn you, we made a deal. Where's Stiletto?
Temper? Now, as I recall, we agreed to a trade. The lens for Stiletto. I commend your integrity. You fulfilled your part of our contract admirably. It is regrettable that you've made this deal with a person who is completely untrustworthy.
That's most broads. What are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, whoa! Dagger to the arms. What are you, crucified? And do I look like Jesus to you? Timer going down once again.
Perfect score. I got a perfect score. That's good enough for tournament play. Well, I best give it. Please, feel free to stay and relax. By the way, is that bouquet of flowers? Or are you just happy to see me?
I was happy to see you till you put a knife in my leg. In my arms. Whoa! They don't call me flower cock for nothing. Hey, Grandpa, get these roses off my dick.
Nice flowers. My wife used to grow some like those.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She grew some beauties.
This cricket. This fucking hanging here on this wheel with 4 daggers in me and a bouquet of flowers in my fucking pee hole. How about giving me a hand here, old man?
What seems to be the trouble? Oh, sure. There. Now you're really cooking.
No, I want to get off. And I'm talking about this circle here.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Ah! Ooh! Ah! You slowly awake and realize the old man is gone. TopHat's knives have pierced you deeply. The wounds will prove fatal without immediate attention. TopHat is gone and the bloody daggers before you serve notice that Stiletto is still missing. Alright, we're grabbing a brick and the daggers, and then we gotta go heal. So go back to the shadow layer real quick and jump in the pool. And then get the same dialogue. And that gets rid of the timer. That's really what we wanted. Now we're going to head back to the Opera House. We got to find Stiletto. Probable component of countless productions. The electrical trap door leads below to a stage. You cannot force the door open. Equipped with an indicator light status displayed, the box electrically controls the trap door. You stand to the edge of the trap door and see the platform has descended far below the stage. So you can't get in that way. You have to be on the platform. So we'll chuck a brick at it. There we go. A red vinyl makeup kit is situated near the dressing table's edge. Wrapped in a stained green cloth, the lid of a wooden jewelry box is unsecured due to a broken clasp. Your face looking a little dull. You obviously need a makeup kit. You grab the jewelry in a greedy, materialistic way. Moth-eaten and dusty, the collection of old costumes weighs most heavily in the middle of the rack. Holding your breath against the dust, you part the row of costumes and push them toward the end of the rack. Your intrusion disturbs several cloth moths, which vacate the rack in a chaotic flurry. It also reveals a low door. Someone's left behind a flathead screwdriver, which I'm about to make mine. You get the screwdriver, then you decide to save your game. The door would appear to be a serious impediment to your progress. No shit, asshole. It's locked. How about a screwdriver? You pry the pins loose from the hinges on the door. Son of a bitch! Freshly mortared, a barrier wall of bricks prevents passage. Located high above the door, a collection of prop swords and spears is arranged on a wooden weaponry rack. Alright, freshly mortared, that means that it's still wet. Aren't you still wet from watching the game hoarder play Noctropolis? I'd be wet. Put the lotion in the bucket, motherfucker. Hope everyone's having a good, happy Halloween. Enjoying the Noctropolis bomb. Stay tuned, because we got some other fun stuff planned for the channel. Some new announcements coming up. Let's get back to the game. Alright, over here we got some kind of water pipe and some hose. Gathered like a snake awaiting its next meal, the water hose falls from the valve connection into a loose pile. You turn on the high pressure hose. You pick up the hose and direct its powerful blast toward the newly built brick wall. That's how we get things done. Oh shit. Gang gang.
Nice outfit. Where do you think you're going, man?
Holy shit, they got some black people in this. I was about to say, I didn't know if they were in Noctropolis. You see anyone go through here?
Maybe. Maybe
I'm just
not.
kidding. I know Father Desmond's black, but they made him blind, so. Look at Stevie Wonder over here. He might be blind too. Listen, you little bitch punks. There was a blonde-haired woman. I need to know where she was taken.
The only thing you need to know is you're not getting out of here alive. Got it?
Sure. Come and get some, brother. You kids are a real laugh.
Laugh at this.
Moving collectively, the gang of young ruffians surrounds you and kick the living shit out of you like a pack of wild animals. Employing an arsenal of street weapons, they beat you to death by firelight. Like, just got attacked by fucking the guerrilla squad. Fuck me. Alright, we're back. We might want to be nicer to these guys so they don't kick the living shit out of me. What is this, a giant hamster wheel? Poised precariously on the edge and the end of the platform, a giant ring of corrugated metal symbolizes passage into subterranean's forbidden landscape. Anchored by concrete footing, the fortified steel strut was designed to shore the theater's lower structure. Mean-looking gang. An ardent glow and animated shadow play of a bonfire dramatically define the end of the landing. Scoured by age and wear, the concrete foundation represents a bridge of transition between Noctropolis and the hostile domain of Subterranea. Okay, we better be nice.
Nice. Maybe.
Listen, you scratch my back and I'll scratch your back as well.
What are you? Some kind of sicko pervert?
No, I meant we could help each other, you stupid bitch.
What could you have that we possibly want?
How about fucking throwing knives?
Hey, excellent. They look like Master Whisperman's knives. He's gonna like them. Maybe enough to promote me. Don't count on it. All right, we'll let you live, but get out of here before we change our mind.
I knew the Mexican would want the knives. What about the woman? Did you see the woman going through here?
That kind of info's gonna cost you.
How about this? I got jewelry. Maybe you can melt it down and have some gold teeth or some shit.
Cool, man. I look like one of them rich guys. All right, tell him.
Yeah, we saw her. She was tossed to the back of one of those tricycle cars.
You know where they took her?
That was none of our business. I didn't notice it had a logo of the downtown butcher shop on the side.
Did you say logo or loco? Thanks. Fucking retards. Back to Main Street. Oh no, we don't want to go to this guy. We're going to actually talk to the newspaper guy.
What?
Whisper Man? What the fuck's the Whisper Man? Guy looks cool. Butcher. He stops by every morning and buys the day-old paper. He uses them to wrap meats in. Has a shop over on Edwards Avenue. Alright, so we just need to know that he likes newspaper to wrap his meat in. You know, I wrap my fucking, my meat in some newspaper from time to time. Right before I slap the shit out of it. Alright, let's head to the butcher shop. Oh shit! This is making me hungry. Good thing I got a couple of racks of ribs on the smoker.
Orale, what can I do for you, huh?
Yeah, this guy's Latino as fuck. Do you own a tricycle cart?
Well, see, yes I do. My delivery boy, the new one, he uses it to deliver the meats to the people, huh? Why do you ask?
Just curious.
Well, see, you know what they say? Curiosity kills el gato.
That means the cat, in case you guys don't speak Mexican. You make your own sausage?
Do I make my own? See, yes I do. I take all the leftover meat, put it all in a big bowl, then I chop.
Holy shit!
I chop.
Holy shit!
Chop.
Holy
Chop.
shit!
Till you cannot tell what she is no more.
Whoa.
Then I add a little salt, my own special seasoning.
That's how he makes chorizo.
Stuff it all in a nice sausage skin. Orale, it's good. Would you like some?
Abso-fucking-lutely. I'll take half a pound.
That would be $2.
Don't got $2. I'm the brokest superhero you'll ever fucking meet. How about a trade?
Well, maybe I will trade. What you got to offer, huh?
How about some newspaper to wrap your meat in?
That is just what I need. I ran out of paper to wrap my meat. You got a deal.
You grab the sausage. Recently cleaned, the empty pork carcass waits to be butchered. Soaked with blood and attracting flies, the gory pile of visceral organs is advertised as a butcher's special of the day. Drawn from a mounted roller, the soiled and torn cloth blind displays the hand-painted advertisement, meat, fresh meat, a scale for weighing your meat. My meat weighs 7 pounds, what about yours? Lacking a diffusion lens, the pendant hung fixture lights and the shop with twin tubes of fluorescent illumination. Deeply engrossed in his work, the butcher is cutting meat and sweeping it into a pile with a cleaver. The butcher's wooden countertop is heavily gouged and bloodstained. There's a door to the freezer. A small paper tag atop the bloody mound of viscera displays the handwritten advertisement, special. Wait. I need my fucking sausage, bro. Did he give it to me? Ah, there it is. Several links of top-grade sausage, made by hand and by the best butcher in Noctropolis. Affixed with a wooden handle, that hook aids in lifting and manipulation of frozen meat. You grab the meat hook. You see a hard mound of beef and you slide it down the bar. Alright, what else we got here? Its handle recessed within a quarter circle, the metal doors have automatically slid shut to preserve the temperature in the freezer. Located near the door, the frosted temperature gauge indicates that it's cold as fuck inside this freezer. Reinforced by strips of metal, the freezer is singularly lit from atop by a circular glass dome piece light. Now let's check out our inventory here. We have the gold token, made from a very heavy unknown metal. The token feels well balanced and unusually cold to the touch. The lottery letter. I want to be Darkshire sweepstakes. The detonator. A plunge switch is centered in the top of a small metal dome. Wires enter the dome through a narrow opening near the switch. The plastic explosive statue. A figurine of a lovely virgin formed entirely out of plastic explosives. We have the scrap of lace from the succubus. We have our liquid dark grenade. A small geometric grenade of liquid dark. You recall from the comic series that if thrown, the grenade will absorb most of the surrounding light. The grenade can be refilled by immersing it in liquid dark. This is why we use it against the plants, because plants, quote-unquote, need light to survive. So we suffocated them of that, and that's how we were able to get out of the Viney Dick Trap. Darkshire History, that's our history volume. We got a sharp shard of glass. Jesus. Elevator pass. Used to access the different levels of sickness. We have an old-fashioned wind-up alarm clock. We have our logbook with the lottery numbers. We have a makeup kit with various pieces of theatrical makeup, including eyeliner, blush, powders, and heavy bases for covering up those unsightly blemishes. For you acne-ridden motherfuckers. We have a meat hook for hooking meat. Sausage. We have the poster for the new opera next, and we have our Noctroglyph. According to the comic, when the glyph is used, it will render Darkshire nearly fucking invisible in the dark by absorbing the light that would normally reflect. The glyph can also be recharged by immersion in liquid dark. That's going to wrap it up for this episode, folks. Stay tuned for more Noctropolis.